Hello, everybody in the YouTuber comic book community. This is Liking the Covers 4963 coming at you with another video. Making an entry into the for comic book creator tag. Initially, I didn't get tagged. I find it intriguing from what I heard a couple videos about the creator tag and felt that I would like to participate. Don Comic Book Junkie, he got tagged and then he was on his and he was talking about it, and I found it like, wow, something I can try. I mean, this would be the first time I attempt this, especially on the other side of the camera. I'm out of my comfort zone because I like to be on the other side. So here I go. My exposure to comic books, I know initially was in the latter part of the 70s. But there was a point there when I was younger. My grandmother would take me to our local drugstore, which was Rexall at the time, and they would have the spin thing there where they had the comic books, and my grandmother would buy me a couple. But I mean, I was a kid, I was a boy, and I made the mistake of leaving my comics out where my mom she she warned me, and I didn't listen. I was stubborn and didn't listen to her um, to get them out of her way. So inadvertently, she threw them away. So my first exposure to superheroes, I mean, I liked Batman, Superman. I mean, I watched the reruns of the Batman cartoon when I was old enough to know and appreciate it. And then I would watch some of the Superman ones later on. But the comics that I was first exposed to that I enjoyed, and the first on my list of creators, Nick Cardy. Nick done the creating of the Teen Titans. And this particular one here is from June of '68, and the cover art is Nick's. And he passed in November of 2013. And he had done the artwork and created Aquaman, Teen Titans, and a couple other titles. But this one here, I remember, I probably even had this one back then, but I don't really remember exactly which ones I had. I just had superhero ones, and there was also some on the rack that my grandmother got me. I mean, they were 12 cents, 15 cents. But my mom and I, when she was still here, we reminisced, and she was like, if I would have known they were going to be worth money, I wouldn't have thrown them away. I was like, I didn't listen to you, Mom. Another one by this one here, I like more. I this one here was a cover Persage. I liked that cover. Um, I mean, that's just nice artwork, and I pay respect to Nick Cardy for his work on Teen Titans and Aquaman. I enjoyed Aquaman. The next one, keeping with DC, and everyone knows this in the community. This is the new Teen Titans, George Perez. Marv Wolfman also on this with him, writer, but George Perez had been with Marvel, and then he and Marv Wolfman created the new Teen Titans, and this is number one. It has the new lineup of the Titans, along with um, Kid Flash and Donna Troy, Wonder Girl, Robin, and you have the first appearance of Cyborg, Raven, and Starfire. And number of the ones that he created was the Cyborg and Starfire and Raven. So number two is George Perez. The third one is the oldest Silver Age Fantastic Four book that I have. This is number 76. and it's the artwork of Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby's my third pick, and I came upon Kirby not really at first, because when I first started collecting again in the latter part of the 70s, I was at 190, and Marv Wolfman and George Perez was doing Fantastic Four at the time. And this here and then another cover that I like a lot. It's one of my top five covers that I like. Is 102, and this is not even Kirby cover art. Kirby just does the inside of this particular one. This was his last work in the interior of the Fantastic Four. So it was John Romita Sr. doing the cover on this particular one. But for the insides and up until like 100 or 101 was Jack Kirby. The last one I'd like to show that I got picked for creator, and I did the research on this, and I know there was another team that did the X Factor beforehand, but from what I'm getting is that this was creator for Peter David, and Peter David's run is, I mean, he's still well, no, I think they canceled that after issue 20 for Peter David's run on the all new now X Factor. But from 91 until recently, Peter David was knocking stories out, and just very impressive. I really give you respect to really all the creators that I picked, but Peter David, he's sustained some stuff in the Hard Knocks that we go through, but he knows how to tell a story. Very impressive, Peter David. And this is another one that I got from Mr. David. If he ever was if I ever got to meet him per se, I mean, I take some of these, and because I mean, this one here is when he started with 71, but this is one of my favorite covers. If I'm not mistaken, this is either modern age or copper, probably the latter part of the copper or early modern. But I like that cover, Mr. Sinister and Nasty Boys. Yeah. So that's going to do it for my picks. Number one, Nick Cardy, and then the second, George Perez, and then Jack Kirby created Fantastic Four, and then Peter David creating X Factor. I know most of the YouTubers. I would just like to go and keep on enjoying what I do on here. I mean, I've been comic book reading, and I mean, I've been an avid reader since I was a boy, and comic books has been a way to, and right now it's helping me with getting through and coping with stuff. It's therapeutic, as my family and friends say. Because I mean, you don't stay in your own head. You go, you can put envision yourself along, with the Avengers of, your superheroes. So I'm grateful for the superhero community. So now, I got this backwards. And this is my first video doing this. So I'm nervous, and I apologize. My channel is Liking the Covers 4963. My name is Daryl. I am currently living in Southwest Ohio. I was born in Hamilton, Ohio. Hamilton's gave way to a lot of local celebrities. One of them comes to mind is Ray Combs, who did Family Feud back in the 80s. There's been a couple others, but he's the one that comes to mind right now. So on this particular tag, they was asking for 4 tag picks, and I'm going to go for The picks that I would like to choose is Matter MU377ER, Earl Grey, Carnage-Man99, and Lightning 2288. Them are the first 4 subscribers that subscribe to my channel, and I do appreciate it. So, excuse me. That's going to be it for now, guys. I'm going to make another videos of my collection. I'm still trying to. I attempted to do the Captain America, just didn't fly right. So I'm going to start over that. Try to get it done over the weekend, because I'm enjoying reading them anyway again. So I hope that people enjoy these tags. So until next time, guys, this is Liking the Covers 4963. Talk to you again later.